years, but you as a prominent historian, man of authority on African history, what's your opinion on this Ethiopian claim on Eritrea?
Well, the claim is utterly worthless, utterly worthless. It has no historical significance at all. It is a legend, which they like to believe. They like to say that they are the inheritors of the Empire of Aksum. The Empire of Aksum ended in the 8th or 9th century AD. All right, even if we accept, which I do not, that they are the inheritors of the Empire of Aksum, let us remember, this is a long time ago, and the French in 1066 invaded my country and conquered it. Are we therefore now to say that England is part of France? Nobody is going to believe that. It is as foolish as that. It is a silly myth.
March is a month of striking heroic feats in Eritrea's glorious struggle for independence. It was 25 years ago, on March 17 to 19, 1988, that the EPLF forces dealt once and for all a blowing defeat through a 72-hour military operation to a special enemy command, otherwise known as the NATO-IS, which had constituted a significant portion of the Ethiopian Derg army. Obliteration of the 100-kilometer-long well-fortified front line of colonial Ethiopia's army at Nakfa ushered in the EPLF's transition from years of revolutionary standoff to strategic military offensive, thereby penetrating 70 kilometers deep into the enemy-held territory. From
latest battle on the outskirts of Afobet. At one point, retreating Ethiopian soldiers were forced into this narrow valley where Liberation Front fighters were waiting in ambush for them. There was little chance of escape as flames engulfed tanks and trucks. Burnt-out vehicles blocked the only road to safety. Days afterwards, the bodies have been cleared away, but the valley resembles a vast scrapyard. The mangled wreckage bears witness to the heavy losses suffered by the Ethiopians. In the newly captured town of Afobet, there's evidence everywhere of the close ties between the Soviet Union and the Ethiopians. The hammer and sickle stands at the entrance of the army's now almost deserted headquarters. Soviet officers fight alongside Ethiopians. The rebels took 3 of them prisoner in the recent fighting. The EPLF regards the capture of 3 Soviet officers in the battle for Afobet as a major advance. They say the
victory over the NATO command is considered by the historian Basil Davidson to be the most significant victory for any liberation movement since the Vietnamese victory at Dien Bien Phu. It has also been described as the largest battle in Africa since El Alamein.
At that time, a great